Hello and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of Legend of Keepers. In the last episode we did surprisingly well. We are still alive and well in year 2. We beat 2 champions last time, I think, so that was quite nice, and I think we are in week 43 or something like that. So we are getting really close to the end of year 2, and yeah, I'm excited and curious if we can make it even further. Let's see. I hope I didn't forget everything about my strategy and stuff, but yeah, here we are. It's actually week 44. And well, we could go to the merchant or the doctor. I guess we'll probably almost heal back to full health without going to the doctor. But on the other hand, we don't have much gold to pay the merchant and get something nice. So this is a tough one. I guess it will be better to save my money for something else anyway. So let's go to the doctor then. Alright, we're at full health as expected. And let's take this event. Direct contribution. Brilliant idea. Ooh, -2 motivation for all available monsters. Huh. Well, that's a tough one. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Okay, there's a cat on the move, as you could hear. Just came down the cat tree. So I feel like 2 motivation of all of our monsters. That's too risky, and it would even put like Banzai on would put him out of rotation. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna refuse this, although this is a lot of blood and tears, but tough one. That's so many tears and so much blood. But I couldn't use Nisma, couldn't use Sordna, couldn't use so many. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Refused. But thanks for the offer. Plunder or business trip? Well, I think I'll plunder. Because there we have the choice what we're gonna get. Okay, it's not nice that one of our elite monsters is in here. So I think I would like to keep the risk of injury low. Well, let's see. This is tiredness for all monsters. Tiredness, I think, makes them deal less damage. But it will wear off. Slowly, though. Oh, okay, no. I'm not gonna pick this, I think. I mean, it would be nice to get a monster, but all of these unavailable for 2 weeks. I have a battle coming up, so I would like to take this one with me on that battle. Also, this costs gold. Tiredness or just gold? I really want to get through this, and I feel like tiredness is gonna lower my chances significantly, so let's just go for this and hope that the 5% don't actually occur. Okay, 99 gold, that's nice. Volunteers stole all the farm's onions. The farmer's soup will be bland. You are so cruel. They have emerged unscathed. Yay, onions! Okay, so here's that battle. We have frozen caves. No disaster, no resting room. Get a trap and some gold. We have the stronghold, heart, disaster room and resting room, and we get an artifact and not much gold. And we have this, no disaster, but a resting room. We get a monster and loads of gold. Although I feel like these regular challenges never give you very much gold, so I guess it doesn't matter too much how much gold it shows. think I like the combination of a disaster and a resting room. I mean, I would like it more if there wasn't a resting room, but the disaster room is typically quite helpful. Yeah, this or this, I'm not sure. Maybe we get a cool artifact. Let's try it. Okay, so this is our current setup. Doesn't quite work like this. We definitely have to take this one out. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, we have gotten the Skeleton Lord at the end of the last episode, I remember. That's quite cool. Let's put you in room number 1 then. I mean, I think I've set it up that we can pick between morale damage and like more focused on physical damage. If we pick these 3 or... okay, I can't really switch it around so that it looks better, at least I'm not doing it right now, but yeah. These 3 or these 3 basically, although this one would also work well with morale damage. And for the first room, I don't know, it's not quite as clear, but it should work as well. We could like try to put some more skeletons in for the Skeleton Lord to have some more effect, although we have 2 skeletons here. But yeah, maybe you want to take a break anyway. You can... I guess you can replace Gunark. You're a level lower, but could also put you in. We have already keyed us in. Yeah, we have some duplicates by now. Incus is just level 1. I think that's too low for this point of the game. Okay, could put one of these in. It's also skeleton, so yay. I guess that this will be good enough, right? Yeah, looks alright to me. Let's give it a shot, I suppose. Here we go. I hope I don't screw up the first battle, but what I said at the beginning of the last episode is still true. If we fail, I think we get the Enchantress, like the new Dungeon Master. That would be quite interesting to check out too. Okay, let's check out what the abilities of these heroes are. Okay, this one is quite resistant to traps and removes penalties once from all heroes. Okay, dice damage to the front, but we'll check the damage later. Okay, this one restores morale, so that's not great, but I mean, if we go for morale, it will be at the end of the dungeon anyway, and it's only when they defeat monsters. So maybe it could still work. I don't know. We'll have to think about that later. I think for the beginning it wouldn't make much sense to go for morale damage though. So this one, okay, ice damage and speed increase, alright. So fire to the front, air to the back, and ice to the front. Fire and ice to the front, I think the Skeleton Lord is just the one we want in the front then. And it was air to the back. Okay, let's see. I mean, this also has quite alright health. I mean, 100 is not too much, but it's okay. Okay, so we don't have any other tanky character, which isn't great, but I mean, you have 75 health and air resistance, so I guess that should work. Okay, ice damage to the front doesn't work. Ice damage to the area also doesn't work too well. Nature damage and poison or air damage to the front. Nature damage works better on the whole thing. I guess nature is about the best we can do, actually, or physical, but yeah, well, then let's go for this ice skeleton. And it's a skeleton, so it will get boosted with enraged and stuff, so that's cool. Alright, confirmed. How do we continue? Okay, mortar doesn't work. Polar portal also doesn't really work. I mean, circular saw would kind of work, but it's not much damage. Could go for the rallying horn to boost the next group of monsters. What does this do? Life. Okay, so that's also not great. So we can't go for morale or for physical, basically. But okay, let's see. I think I'll just go with the rallying horn. Yeah, why not? Okay, more traps. Maybe I'll put some demoralized on them. I think this might be the spot where I start going for morale damage. Well, let's see. We can still change it. Let's just see how it goes from here. I mean, I think we might be able to scare someone away from here. Fire damage on the center might work. Fire damage on the area might also work. I mean, this one not so much, but let's see, it's ice, fire and air, so these two would actually be quite good against that. Yeah, with this one, stunning enemies, I think that might be cool. This is also resistant to ice, fire and air. Yeah, let's do it. I think this might work. Let's hope it does. Here we go. Okay, I think Frostbite is definitely not, I mean, it's always nice, but not ideal against this character. Hypothermia, on the other hand, would at least do some relevant damage to this one and start taking some of their morale. Let's see, I mean, they will probably recover it, but we'll see. Okay. Let's maybe try putting enraged on our characters. I mean, some air weakness might also be nice. And then targeting front row character with the air damage. But enraged can't hurt, I think. Okay. Despite the ice resistance on this one. Oh, this one also has air resistance. Okay, yeah, then we go for this, obviously. Cool. Quite strong. Ouch. Rough, but okay. Yeah, whatever, let's demoralize them further. Deal some damage to all of them. I think in Rage it's too late for that, so some air damage and air weakness to all of them. I suppose it's better to focus down one character. Although this would deal a bit more damage now, I feel. But there's also the frostbite, so this is good. Okay, first character down, second character down. Ouch. All characters down, but that's okay. That wasn't too bad. Kind of forgot about the heat wave. That's cool. Yeah, well, let's go for physical damage and bleeding now. They will heal now, so only damage on the back row character will remain, I guess. Yeah, kinda, but this is still alright. One character basically half gone. That's okay. Alright. So this would work on the front row character, but yeah, let's go for this and see if we can actually do something about morale. Guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, let's make them weak first. Tiring them out. Yeah, this works quite well right now. I think my characters will survive quite a while. Hopefully. Yeah, looking quite well so far. Okay, yeah, this should ricochet, so that's awesome. Ricochet all the way back, so that's super nice. Good stuff. Yeah. Get more tired. Oh. Sadly, this is not really working the way I would intend it to work anymore, because now this character in the front has low morale already. But whatever, I guess. This actually is quite a bit of morale damage on the back row hero, although we could beat that one physically. So I'm not sure what to do here. Guess I go for the front row, for the front character. Ah, stunned. Nice. Yeah, perfect. Okay. It's not great that I can't get rid of the back row character quickly, but I think we are still doing quite well here actually, so let's just go for tiring them out. So now they're at the max tiredness, so damage reduced by 70%, that's perfect. Let's still keep it a bit higher, because then they won't recover from it quite as quickly. Front character almost scared away. Oh yeah, and we also have health restoration through... oh, we don't. Because no one is bleeding, right? Wonder how this one regained their health. Oh well. Okay, let's do this or this. I'm not sure. It's so hard to make this decision. I guess we will end up scaring this one away too, so let's just do it. Also stunned, nice. Okay. I mean, it's the same amount of morale damage and we don't need more tiredness right now, so let's go for this. Okay, we're almost through here. Should have attacked the back. The one in the front will be gone anyway, I think. I really hope this one will survive too somehow, but I kind of doubt it. Okay, yeah, front row character is gone when I do this, so that's cool. Right, let's get rid of them. Okay, what will happen to the back row character? Dying or scared? I guess dying if I do this, and scared if I do this. Do I want tears or do I want blood? That's the question here. Give me your blood, I get enough tears from the others. Although this would also reduce this one's damage. Doesn't matter, if it attacks, this one will die anyway. So let's do it. Ooh, you're almost gone. Haha, you do survive. That's nice. Less tiredness, that means. Wow, this went super well. Surprisingly well once again, and we get an artifact. Troll beer. Shell 2 at the start of a fight if their motivation is full. Magic purse, 40 gold when a hero is defeated. That could be quite helpful. Miraculous pill, burnout duration reduced. I think I'd like the magic purse. Let's see if I have something I can replace, because I will need to replace something. Terrified when a demon is defeated. I like that. Burn to all heroes when a demon is defeated. It's maybe less important, but on the other hand, it works quite well with my physical characters. Enraged gain plus 10 to all resistances and 20 to armor. Definitely want to keep this and this too. Well, I think I'm not gonna replace anything. I mean, the 40 gold, that's basically 120 gold for each battle, which I could use quite well. I think I could replace this, but it also adds to the survival capabilities of my characters, and this is just like a long-term investment. So I don't know. Since I did so well, maybe I can do without more survivability, and it's only working when the characters are in rage anyway. So, okay, yeah, let's replace it. Get more gold. Okay, so only these three lost 2 morale each. The others didn't because they didn't die, which is quite awesome. I like it a lot. Okay, so we definitely don't need to go to the doctor next turn, so we don't necessarily have to, or have a reason to go to the merchant this turn, so let's go for the event, I think. The demon fruit. While you were congratulating the cook for his dwarf cheek stew, he told you about recipe based on demon's gonads. I said it before, I like demon's gonads, I suppose. Do you want to sacrifice one of your demons to provide him with the required ingredients? +5 to all master's resistances. I think we have 2 of these, right? I know you're all individuals. Okay, and it's even the weaker one, the weaker gargoyle. I like the gargoyles, but I also like having +5 to all the master's resistances. So I think we are gonna cook some demon gonad stew again. Or well, this time it's dwarf cheek stew, but based on demon's gonads once more. So, okay. Sorry, gargoyle. Okay, let's see what the merchant has to offer. The ballista applies broken armor. That could be quite helpful. It would be a really good physical damage. Trap, which I don't have any of yet. Some new level 3 monsters would also be nice. On the other hand, my monsters are doing quite well. I guess I'll take this trap. Quite expensive, but it's okay. We could even buy more, but I think this is alright. Now let's see. Because we should also put it in our repertoire then. Not sure if I want to replace this because of the bleeding. I would definitely like to upgrade this trap, but if we don't, then what do we replace? Maybe we do replace this. Yeah, should be okay. I mean, the bleeding helps our dungeon master, but it's only bleeding 2. That's not too much, and the physical damage and the broken armor 3 should also help our dungeon master. I mean, that should speed things up in the end, so that's also nice. Okay, what do we do now? We still have to add another character to the first group of monsters. Second group is still fine. We can take you out again and put in the stronger ice skeleton. That's one thing. And I wish we had that strong tanky skeleton. That would be a nice addition to room 1 right now. Sadly we don't. Yeah. Don't have any nice skeleton characters that aren't already present in room 1. But I mean, it's 4 skeletons already, so I guess that's fine. Okay, then let's just add another tanky character to room 1. Yeah, seems okay to me. Good. So, business trip or event? I don't want to send any of my monsters away, and I think that happens, yeah, when you do the business trip, so let's go for the event. New talent? I wish I hadn't spent my money. I could get another orc sorcerer, that would be so nice. Yeah, well, too bad. Workout, merchant, event. Let's try to do workout. Increase our chances here. So more speed, more resistances, more armor. I think I'll go for more resistances and more armor. Cool. And here it is, week 52. Final battle of year 2. Let's see if we can do it. I think the monster setup is still alright. Pretty much like almost the same as before, and it worked really well for us. So I think we're gonna be fine here. We were really lucky that these two didn't get killed, and also this was the third one. Okay, if this one got killed, yeah, that would also have sucked. Because then they would still be available, but be really close to being out of the rotation for a while if they died again. So I think, yeah, this looks fine to me. Didn't check what it said, sadly. I thought I could click it first again, but that's okay. We had to go in anyway. Alright, damage dealt to monsters at their maximum life increased by 50%. Lovely. Applies poison to the monster with the highest life at the start of each fight. Okay. Heal 50% of one hero's maximum life after a fight once. Okay, lovely. And burn to monsters who deal damage to the pyromancer. Lovely. Attacks regenerate 10% of the pyromancer's maximum life if the target is affected by burn. Well, this is all not too nice, but I think this is a setup that is quite weak to morale attacks, so that's cool. Let's see how we deal with that. Nature to the front, fire everywhere, fire to the back. So basically nature front and fire everywhere. Well, fire everywhere is not nice with this one. Nature front would have been so good, but yeah. Anyone strong against fire? Guess we only have two characters that are strong against fire anyway, which is this one and this one. Well, I guess then you still stand in the front. I mean, at least you have a lot of health. Yeah, well, it's at least not the large amount of fire damage. Has to be alright. Okay, you're strong against fire, so that's good. You gotta stand in the back, I suppose. Okay, and now what are you all weak to? Fire, not fire, not fire. Ice and ice, not ice. You're all weak to physical attacks, but you also heal. I guess it doesn't matter, we have to find some morale damage. Do we have some morale damage? Oh yeah, this one can do some nice morale damage. I mean, especially applying demoralized. Same for this one though. It's tiny bit more morale damage and also some physical damage on top, or ice damage. So yes, I think this is better also because this one is applying frostbite, so that should boost this one because of the passive. Yeah, looks like an okay setup for number 1. Ooh, Sacred Altar, that's not nice. Ah, well, continue. So what do we do here? Could apply more demoralized. But, well, stacks will be removed, so that's not great. Fire damage to the back doesn't help. Ice damage to everyone and frostbite, that could help. But since morale is basically the focus, I don't know. This could work. I think I could keep them demoralized. I mean, it's here we have demoralizing characters like the ice skeleton. Let's see if it works out. Confirmed. Okay, second trap. Let's go for the bone catapult then. And, well, there's nature to the front. Not great. Ah, crap, we can't use this one this time. But okay, do we have anyone with nature resistance besides... not really. I mean, these two have nature resistance, but also not too much. At least they have fire resistance, same as this one. I still think about picking this one and putting it in the back. I mean, there's some fire resistance, high health, and stunning enemies is really nice, and this ricocheting, if they aren't below 50%, is also nice. Let's see, air in the front would be alright, I guess, and ice in the back would also be alright. Okay, then you stand in the back. Well, except for the damage, they are pretty much the same, so I guess you take the hits first and then we end it like this. Okay, confirmed, and we are ready to fight them. I hope. I think we have a good chance of winning this, but well, it all depends on how strong they really are. Which we will find out, I suppose. Yeah, I'll go for the hypothermia because of the morale damage and the demoralized. You want to keep them demoralized for the trap to come. Okay, Cain's finger and Abel's finger. Haven't even realized the nice naming of these abilities. I mean, applying frostbite helps the skeleton out. So let's do this first. Also, getting rid of the golden hero would be awesome. I think we can actually do it, maybe. Depends. They heal. Which is not great. So yeah, should focus on morale damage, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, Scream of Terror. I think they might heal the morale damage just from killing my monsters though, but we'll find out. So, more demoralized, that's good. Yeah, it's doing something. Okay, yeah, let's just hit the back row some more. Okay, bye-bye. At least that worked. Okay, applies frostbite, but they will heal it anyway. Easy target will also heal that. Okay, doesn't really matter, it's only about the highest damage, I suppose, so let's go with this. And all the damage is healed from the hero here, so that's not great, but nah. Yeah, let's go with this. Intimidation. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Definitely gonna impair them first, tiring them, and then consider the other attack. We definitely want to reduce the damage they deal. Oh crap. That's problematic. Crap. Now the character in the back is above 50 and the one in the front is below 50. That's like the worst combination ever. Damn. Oh, okay. Can't do much about that, I suppose. Well, you're still alive, that's good. Not going as well as I hoped it would. Ha! Skeleton to the rescue, maybe. Okay, we have to get rid of the character in the front here, so let's try to get that done. I mean, this one is dealing the nature damage, which is really problematic. Okay. Nah, let's keep them as tired as possible. Crap. Yeah, well, I think our master can take care of it in any case, so it's not that big a deal. Also, I think if we go for the physical one now, this one will probably die from the burning. I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it will be enough. Yes, perfect. Yeah, okay, it's looking alright, I think. Yeah, I think it's time to go for impairment again. I mean, everything above 7 is just a buffer, but a buffer is nice. Okay, yeah, and keeping the one in the front bleeding is quite helpful for what's to come. Sadly, the one in the back is almost back at full health, but I guess we'll scare this one. Oh yeah, and we also have our Father of the Damned. Almost forgot about that. Well, kinda did. Well, then we need even more bleeding on you. Yeah, it's alright. Let's see. I think I go for Terrified first. Okay, oh, you are pretty terrified already. Okay, then we go for the Spectral Claw now. Ooh, you're almost dead. That's nice. I think more Terrified for setting this one up for the Master if they make it that far. But no, it's enough, I suppose. So, Spectral Claw again, which deals slightly more morale damage. Okay, yeah, I think our Master got this.
A survivor. Just what I needed to decorate my study.
Almost. Ooh, all resistances, well, not in the negative, not necessarily positive, some at 0, but cool. And we got this. Year 2 completed.
For your great accomplishments, the board has decided to name you as company CEO.
I can hear your legs. Okay, thanks. I think I deserve it. And I've unlocked an achievement called Whiplash. I don't know, has this been it? Was it only 2 years? Or what can I do as CEO?
My work here is...
Oh, okay. I think we did it. We've beaten it finally. Cool stuff. 104 weeks. Well, that's 2 years. 4,529 gold gathered. 118 employees slaughtered. Whoops. Dungeons defended 22. Blood and tears collected 630. Heroes defeated 34 with, well, butchering them, and 36 by scaring them. So despite the focus on morale damage, it still only made up about half of what we did, just slightly above 50%, which is quite interesting. I'm not sure how the score compares to anyone else's score, since it's the first time I made it through. But yeah, this is cool. And I think might have been a good choice to go for morale damage, because yet despite the focus on morale damage, which helped us out in fights against certain hero setups like a lot, I don't know how, I mean, maybe our master would have been able to do it, but that hero we dealt with in the end here, if we had gone for physical damage, it would have been so hard to deal damage against all that healing. So I'm not sure how that would have gone. But yeah, nice. We did it. Cool stuff. Well, let's see. Level 7. I don't need that. I could make it through on level 5. And we have unlocked the Enchantress. So now we need to gain 6 levels with the Enchantress to unlock the Engineer, which will be interesting, I suppose, too, but yeah. I'm not sure about this one, since spells, I mean, okay, you can also upgrade the spells, but I think it will be more interesting to have a character that is like really strong when it comes to traps, because I think it's interesting using them. Yeah, so far obviously the focus have been the monsters, but building nice combinations of traps also seems like a good idea. So that will be interesting. The spells are kind of preset for you, right? So I'm not sure how much customization is possible with that in the end. But I suppose we'll see. So that's something for the next episode. Let's see, what can we do here? Is this just like starting a new battle or a new save? I think it's just the starting screen. Okay. Well, let's see. Can I just select my character here? Because I would also like to choose the level up things for our centaur here. But it seems like we can't without selecting them.
It is inevitable.
Yeah, okay, we can still go back from here. Okay, then let's do the level up stuff first, before we forget it. Talents, 2 talent points. We could upgrade the Whiplash and unlock something else here. Maybe, probably. Let's see. Now we have to unlock this too. Okay. Okay. Then let's try to unlock this. Okay, we can see what it does. Burning whip damage increased by 10, 20, 30%. Huh. Okay. Sure. That sounds good, actually. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we should try these alternate game modes too at some point. But yeah, next up is definitely a run with the Enchantress, but not today. I think it's quite cool that we managed to get through this, and 50 minutes is enough for one episode. So yeah, let's check out the Enchantress in the next episode, next Saturday as always, because it's Legend of Keepers Saturday. Not the best, well, not a pun at all. I try to make some puns with the days and the game titles, but yeah, not really possible with Legend of Keepers, or I'm just not creative enough. But yeah, don't let me start talking about random stuff now, but try to end this episode. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned it. I think it's quite cool that we actually managed to get through it. At the start of the last episode, I was like, yeah, we're gonna fail soon, and now we actually made it through. That's quite amazing. Didn't think we could do it this early without upgrading this the centaur some more, but it worked, and that's really, really nice. So yay. Yeah, I had fun doing this. It was really exciting, and I really appreciated that you were watching and kept me company. So thanks for that, and yeah. I hope that you will tune in again next Saturday. If you like this, please consider leaving a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment down below, and yeah, just tell me what your thoughts are on my strategies, on my presentation, on life, whatever comes to mind. And yeah, you could also consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button. Another thing I always say is, if you didn't like it, you can always hit the thumbs down button, and maybe also tell me in the comments what you didn't like. And yeah, I suppose that's the most important stuff. If you feel like it, you could also follow me on Twitch and Twitter, but you don't have to if you don't want to, but I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, that's all for today. My brain is kind of fried. This went so surprisingly well that I'm still kind of baffled by it. But yeah, I think I've said it all that's important. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care. Bye.